Welcome back, guys. So this is my first Hunter Call of the Wild stream, and basically we're just gonna be grinding some respawns, and I'm really excited to be doing this. I just got into this game on computer not that long ago, so I am very excited to try to get some decent stuff going on here in Hunter Call of the Wild. So to start, we are looking at this gold blacktail deer that I just shot. And I got the idea to start going live because I've been shooting some decent animals lately. Yeah, I just shot this level 3. He's got a little bit of character to him. He's got the decent antlers. I like the ones that more have the points and they wrap around. But these are pretty hard. So, let's go ahead and move on a little bit. Alright. So, first we are going to kind of look around and see where we're at. So right now we're up in Willipeg, and I've just been kind of moving down this river, shooting anything, really, between rabbits and all. I don't know how to look, actually. Excuse me. Oh, I can actually look in my hunting log. I shot a, at some point, I shot a diamond, jackrabbit. Right here, you can see I shot that diamond jackrabbit. I freaked out when I shot it. Those things are absolutely insane, or it was an absolutely insane feeling. And it was my first ever diamond, actually, and I'll show. Here's my hunting profile. I got one diamond, and it was that jackrabbit. It was kind of unexpected, and the clip is on Gift Game, or not Gift Game, Metal TV, sorry. And it's just Metal TV / Daniel or something like that. But yeah, I was super stoked to have shot that. So right now I'm level 17. I've been on PC for about 5 days now on this game. And yeah, I'm level 17. I got 5300 rifle score. And you can kind of see my stuff down here a little bit more. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna kind of move around and see what we can find. So let's just kind of move along. So I've been watching a lot of Flinter recently, and he's what kind of inspired me to like get more into streaming. And since like this is probably one of the only games that I've enjoyed the past about year and a half, probably since I started, because I still play Rocket League. I play a lot of Rocket League. I'm a grand champion in Rocket League, but that's irrelevant to the stream because we're playing Hunter Call of the Wild. But I mean, one sec, I'm gonna clear my throat. Alright, I am all good now. My throat is kind of raspy right now. I apologize for that. And yeah, I kind of got my like inspiration from watching Flinter, his live streams and stuff, and not really to copy him. I just kind of like the way he sounds in his videos, so I might try to be, you know, more quiet in my videos too that I make. So we got a couple females here. I think this one's gonna be, yeah, attentive. I'm just gonna jump real quick and she shouldn't respond to that. Oh, I don't see a male anywhere, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and take down this female just for why not. Dropped her dead in her tracks. Oh, and there's some jackrabbits over here, so we can probably come over here and shoot them real quick. Unless they move too far away. So I actually think right now I can see one sitting right there, but I'm not 100% sure. Did that other female not spook? she actually didn't, so we could probably kill her too. Unless, well, I think there's another one. No, oh, I do see a jackrabbit back there though. So we got 921 from that. See, these females are really good to shoot because not only do they give quite a decent bit of cash, but they also they give like good XP, good rifle score. I mean, and you can really kill them any way you want. You can skull shot them because they're not trophy animals, so there's really no issue with skull shotting these. I usually try to shoot organs just for the practice. And we got a, I'm not gonna worry about that other deer because I'm really into it with, you know, rabbit hunting and stuff, considering my first diamond was a rabbit. So I really enjoy shooting these. I think I'm gonna pop that female just because she's standing there. Just gonna shoot her in the face. And she's not dying. Hello? Pretty sure I just skull shotted her and she's still alive. Okay, she's starting to go down now, but it's taken a relatively long time. I know she's gonna die, but still slightly nervous about it. Cause she's taking a while. And it looks like there's another female moving in. It looks like she's not gonna go too far, so I think I'm gonna wait and see if she drops right there. And then, okay, yeah, so once she drops right there, I'll shoot this other female. She should drop momentarily. Oh, okay, I'm stuttering now. I apologize. Yeah, she's a 0. Okay, yeah, she just dropped. So we could probably pop this female right here who's traveling calmly. And I think I just dropped her dead in her tracks. So we got 2 dead females. So that right there is probably going to be probably close to 2,000. I'd say probably somewhere in the ballpark of 1,800. Now I am watching like chat and stuff, so if there's anybody in here, don't hesitate to say hi because I'm here and trying to give tips to the community that plays this game. People who, you know, run across my streams on accident, maybe, even if I'm like welcome to everybody. My goal is to build a good like community and, you know, shoot as many animals as I can. So yeah, I did end up dropping her in her tracks. There's a male moose over here, maybe? Female moose. I could probably take her down real quick. She's just sitting there alarmed. So it looks like she's gonna keep running. Hmm. Oh, there she is. I think I can faintly see her. Just a little bit. So I know this one dropped over here. There's a male over there. Yeah, I knew that was the male of the group. So we actually didn't get as much for that deer. I don't know why. Maybe because I skull shotted him. I don't know. I'm out here to kind of test that theory because I'm not 100% sure really. So this is probably a gold buck track right here, just based off of what I'm seeing. I'm gonna guess, let's see, where did I spot that last female? Right here maybe? Cause I know I think I dropped. Yeah, okay, I did. That's her right there. So, okay, that one, I actually just think it's like the weight probably, I would say, of the female. So there is no trophy, but I think that the weight still kind of plays a factor into what we get. So there's kind of a lot of hunting pressure, and I don't really want to delete my zones. So I think we're going to move further down this way, and plus, oh, is this a herd of whitetail? Yes, it is, and that is a decent one right there. Probably shoot him for respawns. Let's see who. They're attentive, so I think I'm just. Oh. And of course, I'm out of bullets in that gun, so I gotta use this one. And I got 2 shots off right there, so. And I think those were both hit shots. Now, I think that one that we just shot was probably a gold scoring buck, I would say. Attempted the double shot, didn't get it. But we are out of ammo for that other gun, so we need to probably go ahead and grab a couple of thousand worth of ammo for probably this gun and the 7mm. But I think this buck is going to be decent scoring, and he might even bring us a diamond respawn, which would be the, would be the ideal situation. So this is actually my favorite rack. I love this rack. I'm actually going to take a picture of this rack because it's a really good looking rack. Not the best curvature, so this guy definitely won't be able to score that. And he's actually a silver. Interesting. I would kind of see why his rack's kind of small and he doesn't weigh very much, but that's actually a level up. Nice. So I'm pretty sure that was a mating call from what's this whitetail drink zone. Okay. There's a female over there in that bush. And actually out of the hunting. So I was a little far away from my microphone and I didn't realize it. So I apologize for that. So she's just sitting kind of a weird spot. It doesn't really matter because I'm probably gonna spine shot her. Just to get that quick kill. And it actually looks like we missed the spine. I'm not sure what we hit, but she's fleeing now. She's 50 to 75, so she's probably gonna go down fairly quick. We could probably take another shot at her if she quits moving. She's gonna run a little bit. Just take another shot at her to make sure we can finish this off. So probably on the way over there, we could probably go ahead and spend a skill point. Now, it says I need to spend 5 of these to be able to get this perk. Increases the chance. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look where we last spotted her. We last spotted her to the right? Ah, okay. So, actually, here's her track. I'm gonna guess 25 to 50. No, 50 to 75. Must have shot her again somewhere over here. Be my guess. Okay, yeah. So this is the 25-50. I'm not too sure where we took our second shot at. But it doesn't really matter because she's gonna go down either way. You don't really have to. It's the only good part about. Is that a warning call? It is. Let's see. So yeah, that's the only good thing about shooting females, I would say, is the fact that you can kind of just shoot them anywhere. Usually, if you like, unless you're using like the 243 with soft points, you're not really gonna find. Welcome Aiden to my chat. You're not gonna really find as many shots going through really well to actually get consecutive harvests. Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna find very many shots actually doing a lot with the 243 soft points, which is why, and Fletcher says this too, I always recommend, and he would recommend whenever I'm telling people or teaching them how to hunt in this game, or telling them a Fletcher video, I always tell them that I always recommend the polymer tip bullets, because they usually you want to use the polymer tip bullets because they have the most penetration, which is really what gets you animals, is the penetration to like a lung or something like that anyway. So I almost wonder if, okay, I was about to say, I almost wonder if there's a track. Now, that's whitetail, I believe. No, that's moose. Very wrong. And it seems like they were going back the other way. Now, I'm pretty sure that's close to max weight. I think the max weight moose, or max weight moose would be like 1,400 pounds. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I think we're going back into the pressure, actually. Yeah, we are. So, we need to move. Okay, that was a warning call from probably visible. No, they're not. So, they're probably on the other side. So, I think we're just going to move away. And not really worry about that right now, because I don't want to shoot any more animals, like, near here, because I have hunting pressure all the way through here, because I've shot a bunch of animals. Alright, so we are about 9 grand away from getting the, Argus scope, which is a scope that I've really been wanting, because it is the best scope in the game for rifle, and it's really effective. Okay, so these bunnies are gonna go ahead and distract me from my mission, and so, like I said, after or before that warning call from the Jackrabbits came up, I am really excited about getting that Argus scope, because it is obviously the best scope that you can get in this game for rifle, like I said, and it'll be a little bit of a game changer, because right now, okay, so I actually hear him right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop him or her real quick. Now I hear another one. I hear 2 more actually. So I'll shoot whichever one of these stops first, and it's gonna be that one. So we're gonna shoot the 3rd one, I think, if we can find it. So I can kinda hear him. Where did I hear him from, though? That's the question. So I'm actually not sure where that 3rd one went, but it's okay, because we still got 2 of them. So let's go ahead and go back here and collect our 2. That's a silver female. That's not horrible for a female. So let's see what this one was. I'm pretty sure this is the male. No, two females, so that other one must have been the male. And this one's the lower scoring one. So, not awful, actually. Could be worse. That was a mating call from a moose that I just heard. I'm about 98% sure that's what it was, anyway. Yeah, it was. I think he actually walked behind that tree line because I cannot see him. But it doesn't matter anyways, we're going to keep moving on because I just created more hunting pressure. And I really don't feel like losing any of these zones. People would think I'm crazy right now. Well, kind of. See, I've done a good job. Well, not really as much up here, but I've done a good job spacing it out, and most of it's kind of like went back as we've been traveling through the lake. Oh, and there's actually a male moose right there. What is he? A level 3 moose. So let's see if we can actually get a lung or something in on it. And that actually wasn't a very good shot. I won't lie about that. I'm not feeling too good about that shot. So I'm actually pretty sure I can see the bunny from here. No, I actually can't. What am I thinking? I do kind of hear it. It's really faint, so I think it was more this way. Um, hmm. I think let's just get on the track of it and see what kind of blood trail there is. Maybe, okay, so it's a 50 to 75, so I think I got a decent shot in there. Possibly, this might be a 20? No. So usually, whenever I get to following these type of moose, or following a moose, usually I end up following it for a while, and then the blood trail kind of just, like, ends. So that's a 25-50, so there's a good chance that I might have done enough damage at the start to keep it bleeding long enough to die. But if on the next two blood trails it doesn't drop down, there's a good chance that it's gonna stop bleeding quick enough. And I'm gonna end up not getting the chance to harvest this animal because it's gonna stop bleeding. So there's actually a 0.25 right there, which isn't awful at all. It was just now, so I might be able to track this animal even if it hasn't died. Okay, so it actually did die. I know I didn't organ shot it, but I'm curious to see. I know it wasn't a diamond moose. Okay, it was just a silver. And actually, I did hit a vital organ. So not bad. I got the vital organ hit, which is a game changer most of the time. Let's see, we still got that skill point we need to spend. Okay, so what do we got going on here? So I actually think that this one's going to be the most useful, so let's just go ahead and spend another skill point, I would say. So I guess let's just go ahead and buy this, I suppose. So this actually costs one skill point. And so we need to be level 20 before we can even use another one, I believe. So actually I'm not in a huge rush about that. What is that? That, I believe, is a elk. Oh no, a rabbit that is just really close to me. I don't know why I said that. That's a weird sounding elk. So my guess is they kind of pushed out this way because of the feed zone that they have set up down here. Always that I remember coming across, or they could have fleed in here because I know there's a drink zone somewhere down there. And I don't know. Their drink zones are kind of weird. Sometimes they like drink further out and it'll do the action. Creates a lot of confusion because sometimes that happens to like my whitetail zones and stuff, and it becomes a little awkward to say the least. But I don't think that we're gonna come across any of these um any of these oh, I actually just heard a faint footstep. But now that it started raining, it's gonna be really difficult to find one. Let's see, what's my session score? 5,000. That's not that bad. Let's see, which way are we going? I think we're going the wrong way actually, and yes, we are. So I think the move would be heading back down here to the lake and kind of seeing what's sticking around the lake, because that's usually what all these animals are gonna do. Because my opinion, it's just the easiest going down this. I think it goes from Heighton all the way down to Balmont, whatever you want to call it, into Bernacki and such. So yeah, once again, I apologize for not being the best at this yet. Um, I'm not used to, walking around recording myself and, having to speak, really. And I know right now nobody's watching this, but they could be watching it in a replay, and nobody wants to sit here and watch a guy, uh, no one wants to sit around and watch a guy, just walking around, just kind of willy-nilly shooting things, no commentary. Because I definitely wouldn't want to watch somebody that does that. Now, people that put, like, subtitles and stuff, that's different. But, I'm doing a live video. People that don't talk in live is just kind of weird. Now, there's a female over... Oh, that's actually the jackrabbit I'm looking for. So I think that we're just going to go ahead and say whatever to all those. Now, he's alarmed, so who knows? Yeah, he's just going to take off, which is... Wow. Okay. So we just smoked two, probably, I would say. Unless we didn't hit one up here, which we did. Wait, nope, that's just one sitting there. That's kind of weird. I've noticed that the rabbits are kind of weird. And that essence, they kind of just sit. For whatever reason, they'll go, and then all of a sudden they'll stop. So I love shooting these rabbits. I love hunting rabbits because, again, that was my first diamond. And I love shooting them now for respawns for hopefully a future diamond. And I'm not 100% sure if the these jackrabbits can get different colored like fur types, like albino and maybe a piebald. I don't think you can. I don't think they can. Maybe albino, but I'm not sure. So I see more up here actually. I see one over here, I believe. Well, I thought I did. Maybe I'm just a little blind. It's okay though, cause this is a zone for them actually, and we needed that zone. So I knew there was one down here. I actually said that earlier, that there was one down here, and I'm not gonna worry about that mating call, cause I don't really hunt coyote. I'm not very good at it. Okay. So hunting rabbits in this game is kind of weird. You kind of have to follow their like, kind of have to follow their poop trail a little bit. So I usually just follow the droppings, and the droppings will tell you where they're going a lot. So depending on whether a dropping is fresh or not. So if they're fresh, I kind of try to find the one that says very fresh and so on and so forth. I actually think I see an animal out there, and I do. That is a Roosevelt Elk, and for whatever reason, she's spooked. I might have, uh, I might have went into some brush or something and spooked her from. I'm not sure though, because she just came out of that tree line, and she shouldn't have heard me from where she was standing. But it's okay. So I actually don't think that I'm gonna shoot her just because she's kind of like going back into my hunting pressure, which isn't ideal. And this is a pink zone now because of how many I just shot. So I don't really want to throw any more pressure through here. So we're kind of coming to that split in the lake where I want to keep going down because it gets up into Renaki. And that's usually more where I find my bear at and stuff like that. I find a lot of black bear up there. I actually shot a black bear that was like 0.5 off of diamond up there. I think black bear diamond is 26.5 or something. Or no, not 26.5. I'm pretty sure it's just 26 or 26.5. And I shot something that was either a 25.5 or it was a 26. I don't remember exactly, but it was a pretty big bear. I'm actually excited because I have a trophy, or I don't have a trophy. I have an animal. I have two piebald. I think I have one piebald whitetail and one piebald blacktail. Um, and then I have a whitetail albino. I have an albino whitetail that I freaked out when I shot. It's probably the rarest thing I've shot in this game so far is that albino. And I'm really excited to throw that in a trophy lodge because I taxed it almost immediately. Now for the diamond bunny I shot, I didn't actually tax it because I didn't have enough money, but obviously I saved it. Yeah, but yeah, I saved it and I'll taxidermize it probably whenever I get my lodge. So this is another zone actually, and I'm gonna guess that they're just like not here because it's not their drink time for this zone. Let's check the phone real quick. Yeah, I already knew the answer to my own question, or my answer to my own answer, and so it doesn't really matter anyway because I knew it was later. But that doesn't mean we can't shoot animals still. My theory is I start up high because it gets darker in the north quicker, or kind of. It's just there's different zone times up north, so I start with the lower and kind of work my way down here. Now it took me quite a long time to work my way down here because I shot a lot of animals up north, mostly more in like height and peaks and stuff like that, where I shot a lot of animals. And I don't know, I shot a lot of animals up there. So see, what is that drinking over there? That's actually a whitetail buck. Not bad. He is a 199. Okay, so he's just gonna decide he wants to move. Now if he stops, we can probably pop him, and he's got that rack I like too, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and pop him. Okay, and we ended up dropping him? Yeah, we did end up dropping him, nice. And there's actually another one. I don't think that's a buck. That is a buck, actually. Now, we should have got a hit on him, too. Okay, we gotta be careful as not to drown. Okay, let's check hunting pressure up there. Why does it say... Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna put a waypoint on that whitetail that I know I dropped. And he was definitely a gold, I'm gonna say. Definitely a gold. The other one looked more like a silver, to be completely honest. He looked to be more of a silver, I would say. But this one, I'm gonna say definitely scored gold. I don't have a single doubt in my mind. And again, that's the rack I like. And he might actually be silver. Yeah, he's kind of small. Now that I got a better look at him, he was kind of small. He wasn't that far under, but wasn't the best. And of course, you got your female spooking over here. Just gonna let her go ahead and get up out of here. Now my pressure is kind of like darker here, I would say. So I'm okay. So I actually didn't hit an organ. So that's okay though. He's not a max. Oh, so they're just sitting here for whatever reason. Just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Pop him too. So I shot that female right in the face, just lung shotted that male right there. I'm gonna guess that's the male from earlier. We'll find out here in a second. There might have been another male that I may have missed. But I might have actually just saved our rating on this. But okay, so this was a different one. And I can already see we definitely didn't get that great of a shot on that female. Which is okay. I'm not really worried about that too much. I know I shot another male, but I don't think I landed a very good shot on him. Okay, so actually the female, oh no, here's the male right here. So he was actually pretty close to being, he was pretty close to being gold, but I didn't actually get a decent shot on him. So he wasn't very close. So this female's gonna go down. With the M1 polymer tip bullets, you can flesh shot a female and not really have to worry about not hitting a good shot. Or yeah, you don't have to worry about hitting a good shot on a female with the polymer tip bullets, like I've said before, because they're not really that strong compared to bucks. So you can really just shoot them anywhere, and they're gonna die eventually. You might have to track them for a little bit. So I recommend usually going for the skull or the brain. I think I just hit a janky shot. So I think that's another, that's a herd of elk. Okay. Now the issue with the elk is I usually don't shoot any of them in groups like this because it's pretty obvious. Just looking around, there's no male in there. because you will not miss the antlers of a Roosevelt elk, a stag. Roosevelt elk for that. You will not miss the antlers because they're massive. But we're gonna keep tracking this female, and if she ends up coming up pretty quick, we'll probably just end up shooting a couple of those elk maybe. For some respawns for a... Probably to shoot them for respawns for a different colored, different skin type. That's what I was looking for. Different skin type elk. So like an albino female or something like that, because, you know, it'd be cool to put one of those in a trophy house. But actually, they're all just gonna sit right here, so I actually think we're gonna pick off a couple. And I actually can't get low enough to shoot this, so. God dang it. What are you still doing over there? Get a spine shot in there. Oh, that's a moose. Whoops. Definitely was not a spine shot. But I'm not worried about it. And we're actually almost out of bullets, so I think once I run out of bullets, we'll either search for some rabbit for a little bit, or shoot some. Okay, so we're actually getting really close to being able to get the scope. But again, I need ammo, so yeah. That kind of gets in the way sometimes. That's what happened when I was trying to buy my 7mm that I currently have in here now. I ended up starting out with low ammo, so I'm not gonna make that mistake again, because I had to make sure I had to like stock more animals, because I didn't have the the ammo to just shoot animals when I felt like shooting them. So that's actually the female that we shot. I think we're gonna just shoot her again just to finish her off, probably, because she's just kind of like nervously walking around, and she's gonna die either way, so I think we should probably just put her out. So that'll do her. That's gonna definitely drop her. This is a vital organ splatter. Is this from the moose? No, it's from the elk. Huh. So, yeah, she definitely did not get very far. I'm not 100% sure actually where she would have went. See if we can see our moose somewhere. No, we can't. That's okay. Oh, actually, here is a blood trail right here. Medium bleed rate. Hopefully I can find some tracks. That would be ideal. Yep, there we go. I don't know if those are the tracks that we're looking for. They aren't. So we need to find some better tracks. Maybe these? So I actually don't think that that's what we're looking for either. I don't really like care much for subsurface depression because it doesn't really tell me anything. But whatever. I think this is a medium bleed rate. It is. Okay, so she definitely did not get very far. I'm gonna say she's right on the other side of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk right through here because we can't shoot any of these. Actually, probably could with the buckshot or the bird shot, but I don't think it'll really do a whole lot, to be completely honest. Okay, so we definitely just hit her. So that's kind of interesting, actually, that bird shot has that kind of range. So our Mrs. Elk over here, not 100% sure where she would have went. Maybe she went this way. We kind of just have to look around and get a little lucky with the track because I don't have a bloodhound yet. It's kind of what I'm trying to get right now, but I'm not super rushing it. I'm kind of waiting for Christmas a little bit for a sale. What was that? That was a warning call from a Roosevelt? Okay, so this is the issue I run into sometimes is they'll leave me this last blood trail and then they'll just disappear. And sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll accidentally spot her. But then there's times like this where no matter where I look, okay, so I think that's probably from our moose is my guess. Yeah, that's from our moose. So actually I think I'm gonna put a waypoint on that just so we know up to it. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and leave this here and return to our female here. Our female Roosevelt. Just gonna kind of go through these trees, look around a little bit here. Because I mean, it's never a bad idea to look through here a little bit. Oh, I actually think that I just got a glimpse of a body, maybe? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm seeing things. But I thought I just caught a glimpse of a body. I know there's a warning call, so that's probably our injured one would be my guess. Either that, or that's just one of the non-injured ones trying to return back to her zone. But I'm actually a little confused because I don't know where she could have gone. Okay, so actually we can see a Roosevelt right now. And it would be nice if I could actually track her because I could see if that's ours or not. Okay, so it was for a second. It was letting me track. Now it's not. So that's actually a 75 to 100 rating. So that's definitely not our girl. Our other one, because we shot multiple, but... So I'm gonna guess that she kept going this way, and we're just gonna walk out here a little bit and see where the tracks lead us. It sucks, and this is the issue I run into with this game sometimes. A bloodhound would be the difference maker here. For sure. But I'm not complaining. I've got this far without it, so it's not really... Oh, okay, so we're actually back on some tracks. I actually don't know if this is the same tracks from our Roosevelt from earlier, but we're just gonna go back over here and see if the blood shows in here. So if this blood's still highlighted, okay, the blood's actually not highlighted, so this isn't what we're looking for, unfortunately. And sometimes I didn't even think about this until now, is getting a little close to the water, seeing if there's anything there. So I'm actually a little stumped. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. Because it's just times like this that I'm just kinda... I don't know. But, I'm just gonna probably go ahead and say that we're not finding her, so we should probably just move on. And I'm not gonna get angry about it because, you know, it wasn't a big male, wasn't a massive stag that we lost. You know, even if it was a decent stag, I wouldn't be angry because, you know, unless it was a possible max weight diamond, then I would be a little angry, but I'm definitely not going to get one of those until I get a bloodhound. or I'm definitely not gonna worry too much about, you know, stuff like that. So, let's see about this. So I know we shot it again like 3 times up here. So if at least one of those was vitals, she's easy gonna go down, or she's easily gonna go down. So I remember we shot her here, shot her here, again. We probably dropped her health down a bunch though, just from those shots, even if we didn't hit organs. Now, of course, there's still a chance that what we did absolutely nothing. But in the end, I think that we will have 1 dead moose. It's still a 50 to 75, which is a little discouraging, I would say. Okay, so that's a 25-50. I would say in the next 3 or 4 tracks, we will have it down to 0.25. Let's stop for a second and look. Alright, so frick, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Now, sometimes this happens to where it leaves us at some droppings, so I'm just gonna look back, probably. And, okay, so it's going straight here, so there's a good chance that she kept going straight after she left her droppings there on the ground. And she did, just like I thought. Is that a rabbit just sitting right there? It is. Okay, we're gonna drop that rabbit real quick as long as it doesn't move. There we go. And I like doing that because you never know. It could be a diamond that you just popped that's just sitting there. And it was a silver. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I walked up on, what was that? I just walked up on 351 cash. I never complain. I never don't take advantage of those. And definitely, I'll be bringing y'all some more, like, or not some more, but I'll be bringing some mallard hunting in the future, I'd say. And I think a lot of what I'm gonna do is gonna be live streams, because I don't plan on making a whole bunch of videos because I'm not very good at it. And live streams are just a little bit more easy to make because I don't have to edit them a bunch and stuff like that. And there's our female right there. But yeah, like I said, I don't have to really. Okay, so we hit her a lot actually. We hit her there, right from Morris, caudal, spinal cord. We hit her a lot, so yeah. And what is that? A mating call from a male moose. It's a shame that I don't have 7 mil bullets right now, because I would definitely kill that moose. And he's gonna, oh, she's gonna warning call. Wow. So we got about 32,000 right now, and it's getting a little bit late. 1832 now. So we've been going at it for quite a while now. I mean, we started like up here, all like right here, and all this hunting pressure through here was here. And it's all gone now. So I ended up not doing what I was gonna say and just kind of split off and went to the high lake, because that's kind of where it led me. But let's see. How long have I been streaming for? I think I've been streaming for about an hour or something. Yep. Been streaming for 53 minutes right now. So, it's pretty good. I'm thinking maybe travel to this outpost, possibly. And maybe we can jump over to Hirschfelden for a minute, I would say. Let's see. let's just look at the codex, see what we are. So we gotta get to 40,000 for our next upgrade. Kinda interested to see if I can look at my trophy animals or not. Where would my trophy animals be? This is a Toby tracker. Anyway. Little codex. Trophy lodge. Okay, never mind. Where? Okay, trophy manager. Okay. The trophy manager is the menu that records all your trophies. Safe harvest, temporarily safe. Alright, so I'm just gonna guess that in the codex somewhere would most likely be. Alright, so latest harvest. I can't select any of these. History. I don't actually know. That's kinda little discouraging. But alright, let's go ahead and travel real quick. We might have to go back at this tomorrow. Okay. Let's just walk up in here. Oh wait, I don't want to walk in there. Where's the cache? Okay. Is there anything in here that we don't have unlocked? No, there isn't. Okay. So, I kinda want to get a bow. But also not really. Okay, we're getting close to being able to get this 12 gauge right here. Not really interested in it, but it's just nice to see. So we actually, this is the bear claw. This thing's pretty cool. But, I'm actually gonna, be getting a DLC one, instead. Okay, so this is what we're after right now. So we're using the Hyperion right now. Helios. What? Oh yeah, this is the one you put on lever actions and stuff. I'm not worried about that one. Okay, so yeah, this is the one we're using right now, the Hyperion. It's pretty cool. I like it. But this is the real difference maker. 8 by 16 or 8 by 16 zoom. 8 times 16, whatever. 8 to 16 times zoom. Yeah, that's what it is. And we can put it on the 7 mil that we have. We can put on all these cool guns that we got. So, we actually, what's this? I'm gonna guess this is a handgun thing. Okay. Yeah, it is. Let's see here. I need to get these. Never mind, I'm not going to because I can't use them. But, okay, I want to look at these collars because I haven't looked at them very much. We need to be level 37 for that, which is really high. That'll take me quite a while to get up there. The red deer collar is going to be super effective when we need it. I wish I wish there was actually like a, what's it called? Like a thing to call, rabbits and stuff. That would be really cool. So we can call, this is an elk call, which is pretty cool. I'm, however, not really like super in a rush to get it, really. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited to get these two, the Apex View 7x42 to zoom binoculars, because these are really cool. Now this rangefinder, oh, excuse me, I'm tired. This rangefinder is really good. I use it right now and it's really cool. And these Apex View binoculars are also really cool. And yeah, they're gonna be super useful when I get it. More zoom, it's got the yard thing on it, and such. Alright, so we're gonna get some rifle ammo. I know we gotta get 7 mil, 10, I'm gonna probably get 30 of that. So I'll get 30 of that, get some 30-06, 30-06. I always say that wrong, my dad gets mad at me for that. And we'll get 30 of that, because we already went down almost 10 grand under what we need to be. So, yeah, not super stoked about that, but it's also not that big of a deal. So, yeah. Do I need shotgun ammo? I'll say I'll get some. Never hurts to be prepared. And yeah, that'll work. I got 32 now, so all the weapons will be reload. I forget about that all the time. So 30-06, 7 mil. Okay. Alright. So we got everything going on here now. Everything that we need at least. And I think I'm gonna reset time. Just for the sake of I want to be ready, kind of, for tomorrow when I get back on to play. Yeah, so we'll probably just be at 1300. So we can be at a good spot. Sec actually. Where is that? It's interesting how much stuff I'm missing. Just not paying attention. Where is it? Streamlabs. Alright. So, where is... So I love how my phone's got, like, 2%. That's always nice. You gotta love it, really. Not really. Okay, so we're at a good time now. So yeah, okay. This is gonna be where I'll probably start in the morning. Right now I'm just kinda logging in because I have to use a screen capture. And I really don't want to show everything on my PC. Yeah, so we're just kinda putting around a little bit. And, you know. Okay, hold on. I need to connect to the same Wi-Fi apparently. This is... And of course, my phone's about to die, so that's another help. You know, it would be nice if I could like connect. And it's just not letting me. Yep, it's just not letting me, so I guess I do have to do that, but we had a really good stream tonight for my first stream, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you to anyone who watched.